Right, we've got the fantastic tag team now. We've got a formidable combination of Kendo Nagasaki and indestructible Skull Murphy versus Pete Roberts, an old favourite, and a new import from the States, Big Steve Adnois.
Mick, let me tell you, these two are invincible, and you can go back all the way to America on your bike, and you can take him as your hand luggage, because you're wasting your time over here.
We'll see what happens in the ring tonight. We'll see what happens in the ring.
I'll tell you what happens in the ring.
What a super new combination. Super Destroyer Pete Roberts and this new fellow we've never seen before, Steve Adnois from Myrtle Beach, Carolina.
I'll tell you what, Lee, if he can wrestle as good as he looks, Nagas and Murphy are in for a tough time. He looks in great shape, doesn't he? I mean, he makes Pete Roberts look smaller, and Pete's over 6 feet, you know. He's not a little fella.
He's got a superb following in the United States. The ladies travel all over the country to see him, and it's not surprising as well. What a combination. Meanwhile...
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome into the ring their opponents, Skull Murphy, and with Gorgeous George, Kendo Nagasaki.
There he is, gorgeous George Gillette, leading the Kendo Nagasaki team, Nagasaki and Murphy. Just listen to that music, superb.
A real tough combination, these two. Really, really good. With Nagasaki, Masked Man and Mystery, wrestled and beaten almost everybody in the business. And of course Murphy's no slouch either. A real tough, hard nut. No question about it.
Nagasaki's been around since the 60s, but what we know about him, you could write on the back of a postage stamp.
He's still in great shape as well, you know.
He is.
Looks great, looks marvellous.
So it's main event time. Let's get right down to ringside.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is this evening's main event, an international tag team contest of 20 minutes duration, with 2 falls, 2 submissions, or 2 knockouts to decide the winner. Introducing first of all in the red corner, the first time at Croydon for the high-flying American ace from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. A great British welcome for Stevie Adnois.
Well, the crowd like him anyway.
And his partner, England's #1 international globe-trotting star, the Super Destroyer, Pete Roberts.
Very experienced man, Pete. Very, very.
And their opponents in the blue corner. Introducing first of all, the barnstorming West Country star, the indestructible Skull Murphy.
No guesses for who the heroes are.
Introduced by his manager, the one and only gorgeous George Gillette. The legendary masked samurai swordsman, Kendo Nagasaki. Ladies and gentlemen, your third man for this main event, Roger Brown.
Roger Brown from Bristol, the unfortunate third man. Quite often I suspect the 5th man in the ring.
First session.
As we get underway for this top of the bill. And it's going to be Pete Roberts versus the legendary Kendo Nagasaki. The man of mystery, we know very little about him. All we know for certain is that he's not Japanese, because we've seen his face a couple of times. And we can confirm he's not Japanese. We know he's around about the 16 stone mark.
Well, I think a little bit more than that, Lee. I don't want to contradict you. I think he's I would think about 17 stone, no question about that. Put on some weight, you know, in the last couple of months or so. Well, Steve Adnois has gone straight in the action. He's not going to fool around.
Superb body check.
He's out.
Nagasaki takes a walk.
Mind you, landed okay. He landed on his feet. But he won't like it. He will not like that one bit.
There's real power behind Steve Adnois. 235 pounds, 6'4" of this blonde bombshell from Carolina, USA. And when you watch him in action, Mick, can you believe he only turned professional in December 1987?
Yeah, he's got a great future, hasn't he? Got a great future. He's got everything going for him there. Athletic, good body, good-looking boy.
The ladies' favourite, and it's easy to see why.
Had a good throat drop there. In comes Roberts.
Roberts versus Skull Murphy, this bundle of energy from Plymouth in the West Country. They call him indestructible, and when he faces most opponents, it certainly is what it is. Interference outside from Nagasaki.
Yes, I think the ref will have to check these fellas very, very carefully here, because they're obviously going to try and get away with murder.
And that knee straight to the throat. Roberts is going to know all about that. Threatening a punch, but Roger Brown's right there.
Right on the knee, see that?
Yes.
Nagasaki's knee come up right on the forehead. Well, he's pressing home the advantage now.
Nagasaki working on the pressure points of Roberts, one of his specialities. And the straight finger jab to the throat, that's another one of them. One of the greatest masked stars ever in professional wrestling.
Just taking the corner pad off there, you notice, Lee?
And he's going to get his own medicine, I think. Yes, well,
right.
Serves him right, serves him right.
Hoist by his own petard, as they say. And he's out again, they're both out.
Nagasaki spends more time out of the ring, doesn't he? And straight onto the timekeeper's table.
And onto the bell. And onto the bell.
And that hurts.
Yep, I think he's got ringing in his head.
Nagasaki, oh, he grabs the bell now. He always uses props. If there's something Nagasaki can use to his advantage, it doesn't matter what it is, tables, chairs, bells, opponents, members of the audience, he'll use them.
Well, that's surprising. I think Murphy's said it looks quieting it down a bit. Probably afraid they're going to get disqualified.
In comes Steve Adonis. His speciality move is a particular move he labelled himself called the reverse sunset flip. I wonder if we'll see that here this evening.
Oh, that was a good back elbow there.
Side headlock, and well, we couldn't tell what that was. It looked like it, didn't it, Mick?
Yeah, well, the referee's arguing with Nagasaki, you see. He should be keeping his eye on the two protagonists. But there you are, you can't do everything right. Oh, they've got a public warning. Well, it's 2 against 1 here. The referee will have to break this up.
Pete Roberts trying to interfere and save his tag partner. Roger Brown saying, get out of the ring, keep hold of your tag rope. It's 2 against 1. Well, I'll tell you one thing, Mick, Steve Adonis is going to remember his visit to Great Britain with this contest.
Oh, yeah, he's picked a lively combination for his first match. No doubt about that.
That straight finger jab from Nagasaki.
Well, he's got a good front headlock on there. Very solid, very solid. You've got to watch him here. I've got a funny feeling he's going to probably stick a punch in here or something.
A lot of people say there should be 2 referees in tag matches, one outside, one inside. Trouble is you have referees disagreeing with that. In the ring, says the referee.
Well, Adonis is out, landed a little awkward there. Didn't land on his feet at all. And of course he's pressing home the advantage, albeit out of the ring. Pete's lending a hand, he's back in. Well, they're both back in now, so off we go. Another changeover. Murphy back in the ring. Bit of advice from Nagasaki.
Action with a capital A here at the Fairfield Hall in Croydon. Skull Murphy against Steve Adonis. Of course, Murphy learned a lot of his tricks, a lot of his skullduggery from his famous father, Roy Ball Davis.
That's a good slam.
And
a leg drop
yeah.
right across the old throat, chest.
In comes Roberts. Pete Roberts from Chatham in Kent, the Super Destroyer. Charges into that corner post and regrets it. And again, outside the ring. There didn't seem to be so much outside the ring work in your day, did there, Nick?
No, I think the referees were a little bit more strict in those days. I don't know.
It's a fine balance between action and excitement and what the crowd wants and the rule book. You've got to be fair, and wrestling outside the ring is not really strictly allowed. And there's the speciality, the gator move.
That's a good hold. That's a good hold.
That's Murphy's
a good
trademark,
hold.
and he's got it. His own speciality move, the gator. He's one of the very few wrestlers that actually performs that move. They
very
usually
painful,
submit.
that one. Very painful. You know, you lock the old head and pull the jaw around, and not at all pleasant, that one. As you say, it's his specialised hold. I don't see much of it, anyone else using that at all.
Yeah, it's his
But
trademark.
He's really got it off, right. And first blood to Murphy and Nagasaki.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 minutes, 25 seconds of wrestling, the first submission with his speciality gator hold to Scott Murphy and Kendo Nagasaki.
The Nagasaki camp are happy with that. Let's just have a look at it all again and see how he did it.
Well, there he's got it. He switches behind him. He's got the front there. Takes the hand. See what I mean by the...
Oh.
You see how he locks the head and pulls the jaw.
Very painful.
And traps the arm all at the same time. A lot of leverage there. A lot of leverage. And once that's on, it's on.
So, of course, the same two continue. Pete Roberts still weakened by that gator move. Murphy saying, come and get me, come on. He wants to finish this off now. He senses victory. Headlock, back elbow.
Well, he's going for the kill here.
Nagasaki releases that corner post and gets a public warning for his trouble.
Well, he's going to try and get this on again. It looks like he's halfway. No. I thought for a minute he was going to try and get that on again. Well, he wants to tag here if he can. No, not quite.
Back elbow to Steve Adonis. There he is, the gator move again. This is how he got it before. 2-0 to Murphy and Nagasaki if he does.
Well, he can't. I don't think he's quite got it. He's got out. He's out. He's out. He's out. Come on, Robert. Tag. That's the way. Tag, tag.
Double chop. In comes Steve Adonis. 6'4". Misses again. Flying tackle. Down he goes. Roberts comes in to protect him. He's got it.
Oh, there's no way he's going to get up from that one. When he got 230, 240 pounds across, just 6'4". That's it. You're down for keeps.
What a contest, 1-4 each. We've got a fight on our hands now. Neil Sands.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 11 minutes, 10 seconds, the equalising ball with a flying cross press. The American star, Stevie Adonis and Pete Roberts.
Well, we've got the replay coming up. Let's have a look at it. There we go. Adonis takes off. Misses him. Murphy misses with a swing. Back again. Dive across. He can't possibly hold him. Down he goes. All the 6'4", 230, 240 pounds across him. And that's it. The referee's round behind. 1, 2, 3, and that's it.
So the last session then. What a contest this is. Steve Adonis is used to a superb crowd. He's fought at Madison Square Garden.
Oh, great drop kick. You see that? That's a good for a big
nails
man.
Nagasaki.
Great drop kick for a big man.
26,000 people pack into Madison Square Gardens, and so they know what big time atmosphere is like.
Oh,
Tries the
Pete,
back drop
Pete,
and
Pete,
fails.
Pete.
The third and final
Well, he's
session,
in trouble.
one each.
Well, he's got this. He's trying to get this hold on again. He's got to get round behind, though, for the gator. He's got to get round behind him.
Nagasaki tries to interfere. Referee Roger Brown makes sure he doesn't. And a tag, but the referee didn't see that, and he's pushing Adnois out. The referee did not see the tag.
He should have seen that. And of course, the two are going to town now with the referee talking to Adnois. They're both going to work on Roberts.
Trying to weaken him, trying to get that winning fall or submission. Poor Roger Brown, you've got to feel sorry for him. He is a superb referee, very fit, very agile, but you can't be everywhere.
It wasn't his fault anyway. I mean, Adnois shouldn't have come in anyway. Well, he should have come in, but he tagged. But it's one of those things. You can't do everything right.
Nagasaki interferes. There's the tag, and again Roger Brown blindside. This is how the tag team works.
He's missed it again. And now the combination work against Roberts.
Steve Adnois can't believe it. He says, I tagged the man. Can't I fight him? I tagged him. Just listen to that crowd. They're boiling. They're ready to erupt.
We can't have that long to go now, Lee, can we? So someone's got to pull something out. Still got that firm front head chance on.
And a tag this time, and this time it's official.
Now we're in business. Straight shot to the head, and again.
Flying tackle,
and
can he lift him?
Oh, he's called him this time, And a double slam.
Second and final public warning to Nagasaki for that. No more, says the referee. You're taking a long walk to the dressing room. Out goes Roberts.
Out the ring.
Mayhem here at Croydon.
15 minutes.
Roberts looks like he's taking no more part in the contest.
Just 5 minutes to go.
And of course the pair of them now are going to town on Adnois.
2 against 1 with just 5 minutes of the contest remaining. 2 each then.
Well, I can't understand why he hasn't put... he's got him out the ring now anyway.
They've got no more public warnings to play with. Straight finger jab to the throat. Well, there's Roberts.
Still in trouble. And he's out. That was nasty. Pulled his back on the edge of the ring as he went out.
Special delivery, one Steve Adnois.
Very awkward. Very awkward indeed. That hurt Adnois. Did you see that, Lee? Called it. The fans are not too happy either.
Ringsiders are getting angry, and with justifiable cause, really. Because they see both of their favourites treated in the way they have been by Nagasaki and Skull Murphy. The ringside table resumes. Fans now right around the side of the ring. Absolute bedlam here at Croydon. Nagasaki lining up for the kamikaze crash, and he's got him. And Adnois may not get up from that.
Well, I think Nagasaki's having trouble with the fans outside as well as the wrestlers inside.
Yep. It's a knockout. What a contest, this top of the bill here.
Not a popular decision, Lee, not a popular decision.
In controversial circumstances, Nagasaki and Murphy win. Jubilation of the blue corner, not so in the red. Neil Sands to announce it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 16 minutes 40 seconds, with the kamikaze crash, the winner, Kendo Nagasaki and Skull Murphy. And that's the end of the great American hope. Everything. Don't you start on me, you bum.
Well, whether they've come to cheer or to boo, the fans here and the viewers at home have really had a night to remember.